This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
She walks past your door and it's 4:30 and you watch her. A stranger she seems in one of your dreams. She is dancing. Run on the streets, she's dying to meet this indescribable figure. Your mind tells you no, but your heart just screams go like you're falling.
We are sisters, Julia and Anastasia, and this is our home in the Australian rainforest. We spend our days caring for animals, growing food, creating, building, and learning to live off the land. For the last few months, we've been building an art studio in our old farm shed, and now it's finally time to move in, and we're so excited. Summer is here, and with the hot weather, we've decided to move in for a while.
Dreaming of you, how you talk, how
We're gonna move in for the summer and create all day long, and the goats are gonna try to move in with us. Aren't you? But you're not allowed. Maybe you are.
Just bird.
Just birds.
run away. A place far from here, without hate, without fear. It all started that day. And now I understand why I'm here.
Our dad built this shed years ago, and then we converted it into an art studio to protect his old structure and make space for us to create. Now we're going to clean it up a bit more and move in for the summer. So I'm going to make a little rail to hang all my patterns on so that I have somewhere to store them, because at the moment they're just flying around the studio. But I'm trying to make it from an old bit of pipe that used to be used in the orchards like years ago, and we've collected them all. And they're really pretty and old metal. I'm just trying to find one that's the perfect size. But they're all stored underneath the shed here, and we always see snakes slithering down here, so I'm making lots of vibrations to scare all the snakes away so I don't get bit. I found one that is the perfect length to like the millimeter, so I don't think I even have to cut it. So it turns out that that piece was too thick and too long, so I'm back in the snaky pile of old metal to try to find something a bit thinner, and then I can just cut it if it's too long. This one's a lot longer, but it's quite bent, so I'm just going to use the end bit and cut off the bendy part. So I'm going to put it up here, and then I'm going to hang all my patterns like this on it. I don't know whether to put it here so I can reach it, but then I can't sit here anymore. So maybe I'll put it like up higher, and then I can just sort of step on this as a bench and then also sit there. Yay! All my finalized pattern pieces are up so neatly now. I'm not going to lose any now. And I think I can still sit here. It's not too bad. Because there's extra room, I think I'm going to hang my final pieces up there too. Julia is going to paint a wall in the loft bedroom, but I'm going to go move the sheep. There is so much grass with all the summer rain, and the sheep are so full and round. This means they don't listen to a word that we say, and they run off all the time. So this is the old loft. It's kind of very messy, but I want to store all my art up here, so I've got to organize it all, and I'll turn it into a kind of bedroom. But I can see that there's snake skins everywhere. Look, they're all over here. It's got the most beautiful view of the mountain from here, so I'm really excited to sleep in this bed and wake up and see the mountain every morning. I'm so scared of snakes. There are these holes here, so I'm going to try to fill them in with this bit of wood. I'm just going to cut it in the right spot and hope for the best. We have this table from our childhood that we want in the studio, but because there is no real road in, it's a rough job to try to carry it along the ridge and through the bush. It is so heavy and I just want to nap on it. It's just started raining and it's so cozy down here, and my favorite thing to do in the rain is to sew. So I'm gonna make some pillows because we have this lounge and it needs some pillows on it, and we have old curtains that are like this nice green color. They're really nice. So I'm gonna make some square pillows out of an old pillow pattern and then just remake them green. So these are the curtains we have, and they're really nice. And then this is an old cushion we have. This is like the pillow cover, and I'm just gonna trace it in this fabric and make a green version of it. Whenever I make dresses, I put like days or like weeks or months of effort into making them perfect. And then I like make something so necessary like this and I rush it completely. And it really ends up really dodgy. But this time I'm gonna try really hard. Alright, I'm finished cutting all these pieces. Now it's time to see if they actually work. I'm almost finished. I used just the hem of the curtain and this part, so I didn't actually have to hem it myself, so it's really easy. And this is going to be like the insert bit where you put the pillow itself in, and then it'll just kind of like stay open, there's no zip. So to make the corners really square, I learned that you fold down the seam allowance and make it go there and then sew the other seam down. And it makes it so when you're flipping that inside out, you can just do it sort of like that and it all catches, and then it just pops out and makes a really square corner. Yes, look how square that is. Yay! I'm gonna put the pillow in. Julia is so excited to hang all her art. She has so many paintings everywhere and it's so nice to hang them proudly. She is thinking about making prints of them soon to sell. So we're excited to partner with Squarespace this week, a platform for making websites and online stores. We're so excited about Squarespace because there are so many cool features. You can display posts from your social media platforms and check your analytics to gain insight into your audience. My favorite part is that you can create a community-minded atmosphere with a fully integrated commenting system. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/mtmf to save 10% off your first purchase or website or domain. We're finally finished and we're ready to move in. We're so proud and excited.
She walks past your door and it's 4:30 and you watch her. A stranger she seems in one of your dreams. She is dancing. You run on the streets just dying to meet full figure. Your mind tells you no, but your heart just screams go, like you're falling. And now I understand why I'm missing the crowded Amsterdam streets. They whisper to breathe. She walks to a park and it's getting dark, still you haven't seen. Dreaming of you, how you talk, how you do, where you haven't been. I wouldn't even care, it doesn't matter where we would run away. A place far from here, without hate, without fear. It all started that day. And now I understand why I'm missing the crowded Amsterdam streets. They whisper to me. Dum-da-da-dum-day, dum-da-da-dum-day. Oh, oh, oh. Dum-da-da-dum-day, dum-da-da-dum-day. Oh.
This song is by the sweet sister duo Tall and Blue. They grew up in the Dutch countryside and they wrote this song when they were living apart. It is a reminder to talk to strangers, to daydream, and to cherish moments. You can check out their links in our description. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And thanks so much to our patrons who mean so much to us.
Understand why I'm missing the